ありがとうございます。
Naoya Inoue impresses Pacquiao, who prepares for return against Mario Barrios. Manny Pacquiao recently visited Naoya Inoue's training camp, where he offered high praise for the Japanese.
Your prediction, how does the fight end, Manny Pacquiao Barrios? Decision or knockout?
Oh, I think a knockout. I think a knockout. Yeah, and I'm not just saying that because
What round?
I'll probably say mid, like late, probably 8 to 10.
Later in the fight?
I'll give that gap to 8 to 10.
Superstar Pacquiao, preparing for his own return bout against Mario Barrios, said Inoue reminds him of his younger self, particularly in terms of discipline, speed, and skill.
Inoue, I'm proud of him. He's from Japan in Asia.
He called Inoue a true representative of elite boxing and said he's proud of what the undefeated champion has accomplished. Pacquiao went a step further, telling the media that he currently...
Inoue, I'm proud of him. He's from Japan in Asia, in our place. So his style is like when I was young, like 15, like when I was 115, 122, 118. Inoue is he can fight in different division. If you want my advice on how to do what to do, I can give him advice.
You can get him to 8 divisions.
I don't know. 8 division is hard to accomplish.
He ranks Inoue above Gervonta Davis. He highlighted Inoue's blistering speed and pinpoint accuracy, saying velocity and reflexes are now the defining factors in modern boxing, and that Inoue exemplifies those traits better than anyone.
So Manny Pacquiao was asked who he thought would win against Gervonta Davis versus Naoya Inoue, and he says he fights like I used to. In a media scrum for his shock world title return against Mario Barrios, which I still can't believe is happening. He's 46 years old. I don't know why Mario Barrios signed. Obviously, everyone wants to fight a legend, but like, he's 46. You know what I mean? He could be your dad. But yeah, 8 division world champion Manny Pacquiao was asked to predict what he believes would happen if Davis and Inoue were to face each other at some point in the future. Inoue is fast. Inoue's style is like when I was young. I would definitely have to say not so much similar. I just feel like Pacquiao was a little bit more wilder. Inoue seems to have more compact, tighter punches, if that makes sense, but I can see the similarities in a sense that way. But yeah, I think, I don't know, it's hard, that's a lot of weight to cover. So I don't know who'd win that, honestly. Who do you guys think?
The Filipino icon also praised Inoue's punching power and ability to end fights in the middle rounds. He expressed confidence that Inoue's complete skill set, speed, power, and timing would gain the edge over any lightweight or bantamweight today, including Davis at in a candid moment. Pacquiao even named Inoue as his favorite active fighter. He said Inoue embodies everything boxing should be: aggressive, smart, charismatic, and relentless. He fights the way I used in my 20s. Pacquiao said, as Pacquiao trained.
Inoue.
Why is that? Why does Inoue beat Gervonta if they couldn't figure out a fight?
Inoue is fast.
Inoue is fast.
In boxing, speed is the key.
As Pacquiao trains for his July 19 comeback fight against WBC welterweight champion Mario Barrios, he's reunited with longtime coach Freddie Roach and committed to an intense camp. Whether it's shadow boxing, high-intensity drills, or sparring, insiders say Manny looks sharp and focused. Not like a man chasing nostalgia, but one determined to contend again. Point one of his sparring partners even predicted an 8th-round KO, saying Pacquiao still moves faster than most fighters in their prime. Training footage reportedly shows the 46-year-old landing crisp combinations and gliding around the ring with the kind of footwork that defined his prime. Mario Barrios, now 30, isn't buying the age narrative. I've got youth on my side, he said. While respecting Pacquiao's legacy, Barrios made it clear he won't be intimidated.
Not like other fighters are doing right now,
He's faster than any 26-year-old. He runs faster than he's running with a bunch of lions, like young, hungry lions, and he's outpacing. Like today, he ran
hitting record speed. I drove, he ran, and he got there like 1 minute after me.
Yeah, I just heard he did like an hour 25 minutes running uphill.
And then shadow boxing, then 1,600 sit-ups.
So that's something, you know, that some of us at this age are like, you know, we kind of, you're not seeing people doing that, so it's like
15 and 118. He could have fought 150, 118 on the same day and become a 10 without giving away the game plan, because you're in the gym with him, obviously. Give me your prediction. How does the fight end? Manny Pacquiao, Barrios. Decision or knockout?
Oh, I think a knockout. I think a knockout. Yeah, and I'm not just saying that because
what round?
I'll probably say mid, like late, probably 8 to 10.
Later in the fight?
I'll give that gap, the 8 to 10 gap. I'll say around there. And I'm saying I'm calling a right hand. I'm calling a right hand. You know,
how hard does he hit?
You know, he's a solid dude. That's what I can say. That's what I can say. He's a solid guy. He's a really.
This isn't a soft matchup. I plan to test him in speed, stamina, and ring IQ. Even Oscar de la Hoya weighed in, applauding Pacquiao's choice to take a tough fight. This isn't about headlines, he said. Manny's legacy is secure, but he's choosing real competition. Barrios is no pushover. Not everyone supports Pacquiao's return. Promoter Frank Warren and commentator Simon Jordan criticized the WBC for sanctioning a world title fight for a 46-year-old. It's a disgrace, Jordan said. Pacquiao's a legend, but this is dangerous. They pointed concerns about long-term health and argued that older
One of Pacquiao's sparring partners recently projected a decisive 8th-round knockout against Barrios. He praised Pacquiao's sustained quickness. Remarkably, he believes Pacquiao still outpaces many of his opponents in their physical prime. The sparring camp reportedly features high-tempo rounds where Manny's sharp counters and slick footwork leave younger partners on the back foot.
That older fighters should work their way back through non-title bouts, not be elevated straight into championship contention. Former world champ Ricky Hatton echoed the sentiment. While acknowledging Pacquiao's greatness, he questioned how a retired fighter could re-enter the rankings and land a title shot. It sends a wrong message, Hatton said. Others, like rising star Sebastian.
Do you still watch boxing now? Are you still into it? Do you enjoy watching boxing?
Yeah, because, you know, boxing is my passion, so that's why I'm enjoying watching boxing.
Do you have a favorite fighter now that's active?
Right now, you know, Asian, like Naoya Inoue.
Inoue, amazing fighter.
You know, yeah, he's a good fighter, and I hope that he will accomplish in different weight division also.
Yeah, he probably will. Such a quality fighter.
Sebastian Fundora had a different view. All respect is out the window when the bell rings. Barrios has to treat this like any other fight and execute. Combat analyst Ryan Campbell noted that while Pacquiao may not have the same explosiveness as in his prime, his timing, footwork, and boxing IQ remain exceptional. He's still faster than many welterweights.
You're 30, he's 46, hasn't fought in 4 years. Like, in your mind, how do you see the fight going? How are you going to beat Manny, or what do you see yourself doing to him?
Yeah, I just had to use, all of that, like the, as busy as I've been in my career, the attributes I have, the skill set I have, the youth is on my side. So it's my job just to go in there, use all of that again, just make sure, I still walk out holding that title. I said, at the end there, it's kill or be killed. I know, if he has been hurt at any point, he's gonna be the same way. Like I said, it's just my job, just to work on everything. Me and my team have been, training and drilling, these last couple weeks. And finish off these next 6, as best as we can, so I could go in there come fight night and still retain the title.
All right, guys.
Campbell said. His last big win was at age 40 against Keith Thurman. Don't count him out. Still, Campbell warned that the biggest risk isn't power. It's Pacquiao's legs. That's the first thing to go with age. Not the hands, not the chin. The legs. Pacquiao insists this isn't about money. I miss the discipline, the daily grind, the competition, he said. I still believe I can be a champion. The fight has implications beyond Pacquiao's story. The welterweight division, once boxing's glamour weight class, has been quiet in recent years. A win by Pacquiao could bring new life and big names to the scene. Fighters like Ryan Garcia, Devin Haney, and Teofimo Lopez are circling the division, but few have truly staked their claim. Meanwhile, young phenom Jaron Boots Ennis at the top of the talent ladder, but lacks marquee opponents. A Pacquiao win could set up a blockbuster clash and reignite one of boxing's most iconic divisions. This isn't just a fight. It's a clash of eras, old-school greatness versus modern ambition. For Pacquiao, it's a shot at history. For Barrios, it's the biggest moment of his career. And for fans, it's a reminder of why we love the sport. The thrill of the unknown,